Hello, hello. This is a impromptu. Excuse the floor. This is the original flooring behind us. This is part of the chaos and destruction. But we did a Goodwill trip yesterday to donate some stuff, and then we went inside and we just picked up a little bag of stuff. So at the bins, I rescued. Look out, Callie. I rescued this tablecloth or bed. I think it's a tablecloth, but it's got Battenberg lace on the edges. And it's got these beautiful cutouts in the middle. And I'm thinking I'm going to find a pattern where I can reuse this and make myself a top. So that's the reason to get that. Save that in the bins. And then also at the bins, I guess I could sit down for the rest of this. Well, it's kind of a mixed up stuff. Hi, Pam. I got a doily to add to my doily collection because, I'm collecting these to sew them together and then cut something out like not a cardigan, but like a duster type overcoat or a skirt. So I got that doily. I'll wash that. And then they had these cards and envelopes were in a box, and I didn't want to pay for the weight of the box. So I just pulled the cards and envelopes out, but they're little fairy girls in flowers. And oops, I just thought they were pretty. That one and this one. There's like two of each one. And I thought they're just real pretty, and I could just write a note to a friend. And there's the art of Mary Baxter St. Clair. And then it's the name of the picture is on the back. This one's called Song of Enchantment. This one's cute with her sitting in there. This one's called The Golden Butterfly. This one's called The Dream Duster. And then this one is Wishing Pool. But I even thought some of these could be pretty just to cut the fronts off and put them in. I think these are 5x7, and I could just frame these and have them as art in the house. Well, they're a little bit bigger. It's 5.5 by 7.25 or something like that. And the envelopes were real pretty too. We didn't spend a lot. We just see the envelopes are two-tone pink. So somebody might get one of those cards in Happy Meal sometime. And let's see, everything is so run amok. This was in just loose in amongst the books. It's called A Pretty Pastel Afghan. And I thought it was really pretty. So I picked it up because, I need another project that has like 7,000 tails to sew in. Yeah, I need one. But I just love that the centers, they're hexagons, but the centers are circles. And I hadn't seen a pattern quite like that. And then I got this little 4x4 canvas. No, 5x5 canvas. These are good to use for pet portraits too, if you've got a smaller picture. Let's see. Then I got this off the 50% off rack. It's a Corette. Just a real pretty. I told Scott, I said, it's not pink, it's not purple, but I got it for $2.88. So I'm going to wash that. I need to take this tag off. Scott got some kind of electronic equipment that he's already done something with, and he's out in the garage. So he's taking a moment in the garage to just regroup the brain, I think. And he's trying to set up his new welder. He bought a welder. So there's that. Oh, he picked up this cute little box. I think he got this at the bins. Oh, there's the receipt. We spent $5.67. We bought 3 pounds at $1.89. So everything we got at the bins was $5.67. So I'll give that to Scott. He can put it wherever he's going to put his little boxes. So I need to put that with the checkbook. I need to write that down. What else? I ordered some acrylic bristled paintbrushes because I watched some videos on those pastels that Scott got me for Christmas, the Charvin Paris. And they recommend to use acrylic bristles. I think that's what they're called. But I just looked for pastel brushes. So I got these blenders from Amazon. And I got these that's all different types of brushes. But these are the acrylic. I think they're acrylic. They're whatever they said to get. So there's a couple round ones, a filbert, and it looks like some flats. But those will be fun to use with the pastels. So I need to make or create a container to put my pastel brushes in. And then I went to Joann's and I got a couple navy 12-inch zippers. And on the way to the checkout, I saw this and I had to get it because look, it's aliens with Santa Claus hats. So I'll put that with my Christmas fabric and maybe make a gift bag or something too out of it for next year. I'll go ahead and take the label off so it doesn't leave sticky residue. And that's all I wanted to share. I'm not sure who is on right now as far as the New Year's Streamathon goes. I haven't been able to keep up with it because I'm not well and had a trip to the urgent care this morning and got some antibiotics, so I'll feel better. And I'd be nice to get some good sleep. And then I also had to take my mother-in-law to her doctor's appointment because my sister-in-law from Tennessee is here staying with our mother-in-law. It's her mother-in-law and my mother-in-law. And she decided to stay down here for the week. And she just wasn't real sure where to go because she's from Tennessee. She's originally from here, but things have changed a lot since they moved to Tennessee. So she asked if I would please drive them. And she does not have congestive heart failure. And her leg and foot are looking a little better. I think a lot of her problems is she falls asleep in her chair, which is not a recliner. So her feet when she falls asleep, her feet are on the floor. And that's very bad for you because all the blood gets stuck down in your feet and your heart has a really hard time drawing that back up. So Jane and I, my sister-in-law and I, we were talking about maybe tomorrow when we're all together at my mother-in-law's because Jane decided she's going to do something pork loin or something. And then she'll do the black-eyed peas. And I'm going to do the collard greens. And then my brother-in-law and his wife, my other sister-in-law, they're just going to pick up some packaged mashed potatoes. So, yeah. Yeah, you were at home all day and you couldn't keep up with it. I just can't follow the streams very well because like I said, we've been preparing for this and Scott says he doesn't think it'll take more than next week and they'll be done. And once they get done ripping these floors up and putting the new subflooring back down, we pulled up the flooring here. I think I told you this brown flooring you see. We pulled that up real careful so we can reuse it. And we're planning to just put it back down. So my room will be a quick to put back together. The kitchen will need to get the rolled linoleum. And Scott thinks that'll be real simple, but laying linoleum is kind of an art form because you got to get it just right to get started and then spread the glue and then, yeah. But we'll get it done. And then the front room, that's another whole story because he's talking about using that Bruce Pot product that's hardwood floor. It's already stained and it already has multiple coats. You just pop it down and nail it in place and you're done. You don't have to sand it and smooth it and all that. It's all done when you get it down. So we've done the pop-in floors. Like this is a snap-in floor here that we have, but he wants to use the Bruce. It's called the Bruce brand planks. They're narrower. And my main concern is Scott's knees. He's 65, you guys, almost 66 in June. And he's, bless him, he still wants to do everything. He still wants to do it. And it hurts him, heart, body, and soul, as they say. But he's trying. Happy New Year to everybody coming in. I see Christy and Angie and Steph and Shannon. And Shannon, I'm going to send you a private message at some point. I've got some questions about my mother-in-law. And I want to get some input from you before I bring things up with my husband and family. So I would just want to, check with you on some things. I did not go back with her today. I was just the chauffeur today because Jane had the list from Scott's sister to go over things with the doctor. And then she left the list at the house, but she knew what was on the list. So, and his exam rooms at my mother-in-law's doctor's office are like maybe that corner over there. That's how big they are. They have just enough room for an exam table and a couple chairs. And I didn't want to be in such a confined space at all this illness. Everybody was wearing a mask everywhere we went. So, yeah. But, yeah, I'm going to shoot you a message probably in the morning. I'm really tired tonight because the UTI I have, it kept me up all night long. Even with the over-the-counter meds, they just, yeah. So I'm on antibiotic, which I need to take. And I've got a thing popped up here says, Art Junkie will be live in 30 minutes for the streamathon. So that's where we need to go, is go over to Shannon's. I don't even know who's on right now. So I want everybody to have a happy new year. If you're going out, which I don't think any of us are in the community, but I hope that you or your extended family are careful and everybody lives into the new year. We've heard a ton of sirens already tonight. And I'm hoping my son has a good night. He's going to his girlfriend's, and I hope that they'll just have a nice, quiet evening together and not be out in amongst the craziness. All right. Kim and Art Texture and Kim and Beth are on, I think. Well, when I checked, it looked like Beth was off, but maybe she's over on Kim's channel. I don't know. All right. Texture Junkie, I mean. Oh, okay. I don't know if I'm subscribed to her. Well, anyway, Happy New Year. Y'all be safe. I'll talk to you later.